Who says Mother Nature is always kind? When she gets angry, she doesn't hold back. And this time it was caught on camera. Imagine mountains exploding like popcorn, avalanches swallowing cars whole, and tornadoes flipping life upside down, all caught on camera. But wait, is this just Earth being dramatic? Or are we missing the bigger picture? Is climate change turning these disasters into blockbuster events? Why do they keep getting more extreme? And seriously, why does it feel like Mother Nature's patience is running out? Buckle up, because nature doesn't care about your thoughts. Want more jaw-dropping moments? Smash that like button if this gives you chills. And subscribe so you never miss when Earth drops its next insane trailer. Turn on notifications. You know you don't want to miss the next one. The rushing floodwater carries not only water, but also mud, trees, and everything in its path. The street turned into a river in the blink of an eye. The floodwaters rushed down, taking everything with them. Winter fitness exercises are 102. Who needs a gym when removing snow from the roof is enough to burn hundreds of calories? Cars struggled on flooded roads. One mistake, and the vehicle can get stuck or swept away. A stressful moment everyone wants to avoid. The mud flow crashing into the California Canyon is a clear testament to climate change and the importance of disaster preparedness. On a Texas road, a strange scene occurred when fog covered the area, creating a mysterious beauty. Then, huge hail fell like baseballs, turning the parking lot into a lightning match. And this time, cars were the losing team. A player who was kicking the ball suddenly switched to relay running, but this time, not for the ball, but to find a place to hide. Lightning struck right in front of a driver. Definitely the most memorable time waiting for a red light in their life. When a car suddenly turns into a submarine, vehicles drifted aimlessly along floodwaters that could no longer be controlled. The fierce flash flood swept away an entire house, turning it into ruins in the blink of an eye. Hopefully, everyone was able to evacuate in time. Some people build houses next to rivers, forgetting how powerful water can be. Floodwaters poured in at a rapid pace, causing riverbank erosion and threatening the surrounding area. Always monitor weather warnings and prepare to respond promptly. This is not only a survival challenge, but also a testament to the power of teamwork. Heavy rain made the road slippery. A car couldn't move forward, but slid backward as if running back in time. While humans worry about flooding, dogs see this as a golden opportunity to have fun. The combination of power and magical beauty. This is certainly an impressive moment. Think waves are the only danger at the beach? Think again. At Cannon Beach, the ocean whipped up a surreal seafoam invasion, swallowing everything in its path. Just down the coast in Santa Cruz, 80-mile-per-hour winds turned the shoreline into a foam monster's playground. This isn't your average day at the beach. These are 40-foot waves with deadly rip currents, like Mother Nature testing California's limits. And check out Queensland. Tropical Cyclone Alfred didn't just bring wind, it threw a full-on foam party across the beaches. Even Lake Michigan got in on the action, with mystical icebergs floating past lighthouses like frozen ghosts. Nature's showing off, and we've got front row seats. Want more jaw-dropping weather moments? Smash that subscribe button. Flash floods hit the Turog area in Mandy District, with massive rainfall pouring down the hills. This broke the record for the highest rainfalls since 1993 in this region. Warned of the high landslide risk, residents of Luyan County were evacuated urgently. And just a few days later, the mountainside indeed suffered a severe landslide, as predicted. In Topeka, the wind of rebellion struck. A stationary trash can was suddenly swept away, as if participating in a speed race. Without warning, the wind suddenly attacked like an invisible warrior, blowing away everything in its path. Straits turn into rivers. Please obey warnings, move to a safe place, and do not risk entering floodwaters. Did you see anything strange under the floodwater? Share your thoughts in the comments. Someone called the rescue team. Or a sculptor? The streets of Detroit now look like an icy art exhibition. Strong winds caused chairs to fly wildly, hitting walls and rolling on the ground, creating a dangerous and chaotic scene. Passengers must be nervous, just hoping this trip ends gently, not as an overly dramatic adventure. If you're planning to travel in this area, postpone or find a safer route. Always check the weather forecast before leaving. A scene no one wants to witness. Nature has a way of surprising people, whether through its majestic beauty or its challenging strength. When flood season comes, everything changes in the blink of an eye. The old road is now submerged in water. Wow! The performance was great! Look, nature seems to have just woken up and accidentally turned on the faucet too much. Oh my God! Dark clouds are gathering. Will lightning appear? The tornado not only blows everything away, but also makes your eyes widen with its formidable power. When the burning heat of lava meets the cold ocean water, a spectacular phenomenon occurs. Tourists couldn't take their eyes off the sight. Lava exploding and flowing into the sea. An impressive experience. Tourists on an Irish beach captured the moment large rocks suddenly collapsed. A reminder to be careful near cliff areas. What a narrow escape. Just a second's delay, and the consequences could be unpredictable. The California government deployed measures to safely and controllably demolish rocks, helping quickly restore traffic on mountain roads. Incredible moments. A group of rafters witnessed a spectacular scene as fierce water carried huge debris due to monsoon rains. A sudden landslide left many residents trapped. Luckily, The rescue team arrived quickly and saved them in time. A sudden rockfall blocked the road, causing traffic disruption. This is why we must be vigilant when traveling through mountainous areas and always monitor weather warnings. A beautiful scene, but also full of danger. A fierce storm blew away a roof, causing it to hit power lines and create an explosion of sparks that glowed like fireworks. In the blink of an eye, the road surface disappeared, a situation not found in any driving manual. In Austria's Tyrol Mountains, an entire mountainside suddenly gave way in a massive snowslide that made the Alps appear to crumble before viewers' eyes. Meanwhile, in Juneau, Alaska, experts demonstrated incredible control over these natural forces, containing what should have been a devastating avalanche with perfect precision. The Canadian Rockies provide one of the most heart-stopping moments as climbers filmed an avalanche roaring down just beside them, close enough to feel its icy breath. The drama continued in Idaho, where Carmen Escalera and her family witnessed a rare highway rock slide, capturing boulders the size of vehicles tumbling across Route 95. While snowworkers in Betusab had a miraculous escape from an avalanche's path, Swiss authorities weren't as fortunate when a sudden snowslide forced road closures. These events serve as both a spectacular showcase of nature's might and a sobering reminder to always heed avalanche warnings. In a split second, rocks and soil crumbled, rushing down like a tsunami. Always ensure safety and keep your distance from landslide-prone areas. After the avalanche, the northern road is open, but everyone will probably drive slowly in case the snow plays again. An overwhelming, wild, and dangerous scene. The tornado rotated like a giant umbrella, but instead of blocking the rain, it sucked up everything in its path. Is this sea foam? Or did the ocean just throw a giant bubble party? The muddy waterfall flowed fiercely, as if wanting to clean up everything on its way. The rain fell without mercy, turning the city into chaos. Everything flew everywhere, as if someone had just activated super acceleration mode in an action game. For Gaylord residents, this was certainly one of the most memorable experiences. A tornado suddenly swept through, devastating everything in its path. A huge cloud of smoke rose like a warning from nature. Always be alert and follow safety instructions. It's not clear what's going on, but the sky was suddenly covered with thick smoke. A parking phase no one wants. A container ship rammed into the barrier under the Miami Bridge, a reminder of the importance of safe navigation at sea. The golf net at the Fargo driving range collapsed like a domino effect after a snowstorm. Clearly not the perfect swing people expected. Chaos in Hakata. A giant sinkhole tore up the road and swept away the traffic light, leaving a strange deep hole in the heart of the city. Everything happens like a speed chess game. Just one small mistake can change everything. A winter storm swept through Utah. No problem. The snow removal warriors are ready. This is definitely not the cinematic effect anyone wants to experience while driving, directly under it. The camera captured an unbelievable moment. Flash floods swept away the Palm Springs cable car, surprising viewers. Strong winds caused a tree to suddenly land right on a parked car, as if it wanted to greet the vehicle with a bump. Icebergs collided and cracked, creating an impressive winter scene. The storm arrived like an uninvited guest, turning a peaceful vacation into an adrenaline-pumping marathon. Travel can get exciting in the most unexpected ways. Maybe nature just wanted to clean up the playing field once and for all. Heavy rain and strong winds struck suddenly, creating chaos and catching everyone off guard. If you're near this area, quickly find a safe place to take shelter. In an instant, everything turned misty, as if we had stepped into another world. The combination of rain and fog created a mysterious and enchanting scene. Sea foam covered an Irish village, resembling a pristine layer of freshly fallen snow. Except instead of icy cold, it carried the salty breath of the ocean. The entire city was suddenly engulfed in nature's show, with howling winds and pounding rain. It felt like living inside a real-life action movie, where every moment was filled with intensity. The ocean isn't always calm with gentle waves kissing the sand. Sometimes it rises with powerful surges, as if trying to awaken the entire world. The rain poured down, turning streets into small rivers. After years of enduring sun and rain, the roof finally decided to retire early under the storm's force, a reminder to always maintain and reinforce our homes. Is this crystallized sugar or just tiny golden rocks? Astonishing to witness the unexpected power of nature. Is the winter in your locality cold? Does snow cover all the roads like this? Dense snow cover made the motorbike driver struggle with a reluctant student in an intensive skiing course. A sturdy high-rise building was suddenly flattened during a strike. Pieces of the wall crumbled. Clouds of dust flew up, leaving behind an incredibly desolate scene. A giant cloud appeared, floating in the sky with a mysterious look, as if hiding a secret of nature. The northwest Texas sky witnessed a rare spectacle, as a lightning bolt collided with a double rainbow, creating a dramatic intersection of two of nature's most powerful forces. Almost unbelievable, yet completely real. If you look closely, you'll notice a clear boundary between the two bodies of water, as if they're keeping their distance, never blending together. The scenes captured in these natural disasters highlight the awe-inspiring yet terrifying power of nature. In the Dolomites, a violent rockfall tears through the mountains like heavy bullets, shattering the peaceful silence of the landscape. Meanwhile, in Turkey's Kaçkar Mountains, a spectacular avalanche thunders down the slopes, showcasing nature's raw, unstoppable force. Over in Russia, Mount Elbrus unleashes a massive wave of ice and snow, burying cars in a ski resort parking lot and leaving destruction in its wake. In Utah, Ben Lomond Mountain is swiftly transformed as heavy snowfall blankets the terrain in a matter of minutes. Now, this in Gary, Indiana, where a family's quick decision to bring their dog inside saves them from disaster as a tornado suddenly rips through their backyard, demonstrating just how unpredictable and dangerous nature can be. These moments serve as powerful reminders of the Earth's immense power and the importance of respecting its unpredictability. The flood came, turning roads into seas. The water rolled like giant waves, challenging everything in its way. Don't forget to dress warmly. This cold weather is like stepping into a portable freezer. White seafoam floated on the water's surface, like a soft carpet woven from small waves. The wind was so strong, it grabbed part of a school's roof. Surely, it wanted the students inside to breathe fresher air. A powerful storm swept through Lisa, Texas, bringing gusty winds and torrential rain, creating a scene straight out of a blockbuster movie. Nature always knows how to deliver a dramatic performance. It's hard to believe, but this isn't a movie effect. This is real life unfolding before our eyes. Sometimes, nature directs films better than Hollywood. Strong winds and pouring rain, yet the house stood firm, quietly facing the storm like a resilient warrior. A testament to endurance and steadfastness in the face of nature's challenges. Look! A landslide on the Arctic coast swept buildings straight into the sea. Unbelievable! With weather like this, the best choice is definitely to stay indoors, wrap up in a warm blanket, and enjoy a hot cup of tea. Safety always comes first. Oh, the massive waves at Shipstern Bluff, Tasmania, put surfers to the test. Luckily, he's safe. The fierce wind swept everything in its path, turning objects into tiny toys under nature's immense power. Indeed, nature always finds a way to remind us of how small we truly are. A heartwarming moment. A dog was safely rescued from the powerful waters of the Lima River, thanks to the quick action of the Peruvian police. A powerful cold front brought a series of storms to Maryland, creating a chaotic and dramatic scene. Always stay alert and be prepared for unexpected situations. That car must be thinking, "Hey, no one told me to prepare for a storm." A bit of humor, but also a reminder to always be ready for bad weather. Would an oversized hairdryer be able to do the job? It's as if nature is testing humanity, seeing who is strong enough to stand firm against this intense and dramatic display. The storm has truly arrived. A guest who came uninvited, barging in and showing no intention of leaving soon. Make sure your home is sturdy enough to withstand this challenge. Thankfully, residents were evacuated in time before the wildfire engulfed homes in Pacific Palisades, Los Angeles. The atmosphere turned suffocating, and the sky darkened by thick plumes of smoke. The scene gives a palpable sense of nature's majesty and mysterious power. Morning fog envelops the coast, wrapping everything in silence, with only the gentle sound of waves lapping against the shore. The rain didn't just soak clothes, it transformed streets into raging waterfalls. Move carefully, avoid deep water, and find a safe place as soon as possible. The beach scene as Hurricane Dorian visited. Wow! Cars suddenly turned into submarines as Tropical Storm Elsa submerged Long Island in floodwaters. Nature always finds a way to create unexpected and challenging situations. Wow! The sea is foaming and splashing upward, looking like millions of sparkling snowflakes suspended in the air. If you have to go out, remember to bring a kayak and get ready for an unexpected adventure. Just kidding, but safety always comes first. Never underestimate floods. Debris floating in the air, as if dancing with the wind, creating a scene of utter chaos. Who could believe this was once an ordinary road before the flood hit? Nature always has a way of transforming everything in the blink of an eye. Is this a tower or a tornado reaching up into the sky? It's hard to tell. This wild natural scene is a reminder that the weather can change at any moment, and we must always be prepared to respond. Hail suddenly poured down during the storm. This is a clear example of how quickly the weather can change. Always be well prepared to protect yourself and your family. The trampoline must be planning another adventure, floating wherever the wind takes it. The blend of raw beauty and natural strength creates a breathtaking scene, making it impossible to look away. Nature always knows how to leave us both in awe and mesmerized with every spectacular moment. Nature always finds a way to create moments that are both bizarre and captivating. A snowstorm swept through northern Virginia, and in just moments, the entire landscape was draped in a shimmering white coat. A sudden dust devil swept in, blowing away umbrellas and even tourist hats. Who would have thought that a relaxing day at the beach could turn into an action movie scene? So spectacular. The snow-covered Shandong Highway is now completely clear. It's like a magic trick in the middle of winter. A tornado sent debris flying, crashing straight into a moving car. Definitely an unexpected situation. Always stay alert when the weather shows signs of instability. The storm didn't just bring strong winds, it also came with a free light show in the sky. Lightning flashes turned the night sky into a grand stage without the need for any special effects. A heartbreaking sight, serving as a sudden reminder of nature's harshness. The weather can be harsh, but staying calm and cautious is the key to handling any situation. Always check the weather forecast before heading out to ensure safety for yourself and those around you. Nature doesn't hesitate to invite riverside houses to join the game of erosion as floodwaters rage through the Mendenhall River. Nature never fails to amaze us with its power and unpredictability. Every moment is a valuable lesson about respect and vigilance in the face of nature's ever-changing forces. A lightning bolt unexpectedly tore through the sky, turning storm clouds into a dazzling light dance. The scene was like nature's own fireworks display, impressive and impossible to look away from. A powerful lightning strike hit Toronto's CN Tower during a stormy night, creating a breathtaking yet terrifying sight. Always seek shelter when thunderstorms are near. Nature is playing music in its own way, with the eerie sounds of ice breaking and natural phenomena falling. Nature always has something incredible in store for those who take the time to observe and appreciate its beauty. A brilliant rainbow appeared over Niagara Falls, creating a breathtaking sight as the mighty waters cascaded down. A rainbow and lightning, two completely opposite phenomena. One is gentle and colorful, while the other is fierce and blindingly bright. Rain can bring a refreshing and soothing atmosphere, but it also carries hidden dangers. Lightning often accompanies heavy rainfall, so never underestimate it. Find a safe place to shelter when the rain starts pouring. Wow! Look at that! The clouds seem to be floating just above our heads. So close that you could almost reach up and touch them. Wow! Nature is bringing an entire frozen world closer, leaving us in awe of its power and majesty. Oh my God! How lucky he was to step away just before the lightning paid a visit. Sometimes, just a second's difference can change everything. It's as if the winds have lifted the snow into the sky, transforming it into soft white clouds. Terrible tornado storm comes through, and when the storm passes over, waterfalls erupted with fierce power. Torrents of water crashing down like a giant dragon rising, with white foam covering the sky. A scene that is both majestic and a humbling reminder of nature's power. Look at that! A fire tornado swirling in the sky, turning everything around it into a scene of pure fear. If you don't want your car to turn into a sled, drive slowly, turn on your headlights, and always check the weather conditions before hitting the road. Safety should always be the top priority. The floodwaters not only swept away homes, even strong bridges couldn't withstand its force. Vehicles look like they're in an impromptu boat race on the streets. You can't help but worry for those trying to navigate through this. The entire city is submerged in a vast sea of water. The flood arrived like an unbelievable nightmare. Nature continuously reminds us of its unpredictable strength. Sometimes, just a small change in your route can help you avoid unnecessary situations. The lightning left its mark on the tree, turning it into a blazing torch that illuminated the surroundings. As we wrap up this wild ride through Mother Nature's fury, it's clear that while she can be breathtakingly beautiful, her power is nothing to mess with. From flash floods to swirling tornadoes, each moment captured reminds us of the importance of respect, preparation, and a little anticipation when it comes to the elements. If you enjoyed these jaw-dropping clips and insights into the fierce side of nature, don't forget to show your support. Smash that like button and subscribe to Wow Effect for more thrilling adventures that keep you on the edge of your seat. Turn on those notifications so you never miss out on the next spectacular showcase of what our planet has to offer. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and keep marveling at the wonders of nature.